Well, 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 hello. It's me, the supernatural duck, the really normal ducky, and your host for today's stream. Today is the 1st of December. It's almost 10 p.m., but not quite. But more importantly, today is additionally the first day of Duckmas. That's right. The 31 days of Duckmas has begun. 31 streams. We're here. Or, well, 31 attempted streams. We count those. If the technical issues get a pass, which is, I think, reasonable. But here we are, attempting once again Duckmas, returning with a classic game. I believe I did this a lot last year. I think. Seems familiar. A little bit of Polybridge. Of which I'm notoriously good at because I'm great at puzzles and all games. I didn't update the stream thing beforehand. Whoops. Thank you for letting me know. Hello, Crippy. I didn't press the update button. Hi, Naz. 32 completed streams. One day was double. One day was double? Did I do a double stream thing last year? Really forgot to update it on the first day. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, it's fixed now. Rip the Twitch VOD, but that's fine. Okay. Think we're good? Okay. Nice. Alright, what are we doing? We're still finishing the campaign. This... I believe there's two... Just kill the stream and redo. just murder the stream. Nah, we gotta run with it. It's alright. Underbridge. What is this? Oh. Happy Duckmas. We're doing it. Okay, so there's that map that I completed, but I did it incorrectly. There's this one, I think is the wheel. No? Did I do the wheel? I guess I did the wheel. Did I block that out of my memory? Alright. Well, we're gonna start on a fresh one because really don't want the beginning of Duckmas to be just cheese gratering my head into oblivion. Falling Tower. Okay. Well, that's not gonna be enough. Oh, is this one of those, like, is it like, what, a teeter-totter? Is that what they call it? The board? How would that work? Doesn't really... Hmm. Okay. That leaves me with 4. Okay. I wouldn't say it's the best soundtrack in the world, but... Oh, how do I do this? There we go. I've heard so many hours of Polybridge, it's like, it's really baked into the old brain. Okay. There's like a decent chance this doesn't hold together. There's a significant chance this doesn't hold together. Yippee. 10 stream streak. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be on a 40 stream streak. By the end of the month. This is such a shit idea. So this like collapses immediately, so this just doesn't. I just wanna test it for a second. Okay. Just want to test it for another second. Okay. I'm gonna test it for a third second. I think this could work. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of... I think shocked is the right word. Come on, man. Damn. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this works. Somehow. Alright. We'll figure out the budgeting later. Come on, man. Okay. Alright, wait. There. No. Ugh. Alright, not the worst map to start on, honestly. Okay, so I needed to, like... This is so much. Okay. Got a little wobbly there. Please stop doing that. Okay. Well, you know, I guess one beam could do this, right? Hmm. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure out this part. Okay. Dude, this car is the worst car. This is the worst car that ever was. Okay. It technically works. Which is not... usually the words you want to use. know if wood will hold this. Do architects dream of cars driving over their bridges? I think that one, yes. How's it going, Cordy? Happy Duckmas. Surely, right? You can't pick up any speed? Mary Duckley. Alright, I'll take it. Okay. What do I do about this guy? I've got to be like shifting weight and it's not moving. Hmm. Dude, it picks up no speed. I think this collapses it, right? Oof. Okay. Well, if you could fall a lot slower. Alright, I can't make that a connecting piece. Okay. Okay. Well. Well. Okay. Well, good news is we're almost at budget. Hmm. Such a big distance to just cross right here. I could separate each of the road pieces so it drops down every time, but I don't know. I think the bridge would handle the impact, but I don't know if it would be structurally stable with all those like disconnected pieces. Hmm. I don't know. Well, we can't really proceed unless we try something. And is this crazy? Yeah. Didn't hang on to the edge like I thought it would. Just goes through the earth. Okay. It's not awesome. Hmm. Okay. We're just gonna go crazy, I guess. We'll figure out how to connect this later. Hi, Echo. Happy Duckmas. Hope you're well. I'm having a lot of trouble with these buttons. Marry Duckmas to want it all. Just beating Polybridge real quick. No big deal. What I leave myself with? It's a new map. Do I know how to do it? No, but I got it. I just need this massive wooden Goliath to withstand a car falling onto it a couple of times. Just woke up from dozing off, even though you very much didn't want to fall asleep because you have an appointment tomorrow. It's always when you need to wake up is when you're most tired. You hate to see it. Yeah, see to hate it. Good luck on your appointment tomorrow, though. Whatever it all entails. This is never gonna hold. At the skin. Need to be up pretty early. See, that's the good time. You don't want late doctor's appointments and dentists and such. You want people when they're like, all right, let's start with the day. You don't want them where they're like, I just want to get out of here and go home. Alright, we're over budget, but we might be able to change this a little bit. Didn't collapse. Okay. Holds. Oh my goodness. Alright. Keep going. Alright. Keep going. Ooh, let's go. Okay, so we really got to move this one back. Oh yeah, this car is the worst. I can't get it to pick up speed either. Alright. Let's just delete a random thing. We're just gonna delete some random stuff, see if we can keep budget good. It's a little over designed, but you know, safety is important. Dude. Come on. Does this still catch under there? It does, okay. Okay. Get a little bit more distance. Oh my god, it's so close. Okay. Does this still catch? No. No, why does that do that? Okay. Keep going. You got this. You got this, buddy. Try this again. Oh. Dude. We're so close. What's the gimmick with the stage? I'm pretty sure this stage is called Falling Tower, and I think I'm supposed to build something that, like, moves as the car enters onto it, but my current problem now going to be budget. I figured out how to... I don't know if I have enough road. Does 3 get me there? Yeah, you don't have enough road pieces. So I think it wants you to, like, have, like, a bridge that, like, sort of, like, tilts. But I'm like, that would just crumble into 1,000 pieces. Now I need to find $4,000. Okay. Wicked 6 somersault. It's pretty cool. Why would it possibly get stuck there? It's crazy how nothing changed and it got stuck. Come on. Oh, so cool. Okay, now we just need... just like... 3,000. My spiderweb design? It's literally flawless. I don't know why. I'm just going to have to arbitrarily remove stuff. Alright, doesn't collapse. That's fine. It's not even that expensive. It's getting cheaper. Okay. Come on. It'll be fine. This is how you build bridges. You build the bridge, and then once it works, you're like, alright, let's take it apart a little bit. Okay. It's working. Okay. Ooh, okay. Need you back. uh, hmm. Alright, we might need to just speed this up. Okay. Only 600 more and we're there. Also, a very important step of the bridge building, have 50,000 burned cars and another 50,000 people drive them. Just make sure the bridge works every time. It's a simulation. Nobody's in danger. Ooh. Nobody's in danger. How do you feel about that hold? That holds. Okay. People need to get to work. You have to build bridges. Will it hold? It held. We did it. Progress achieved. Please don't crumble here at the end. Nice. Nice. Flip-flop. What the fuck is this? Oh, jeez Louise, man. Okay. What am I, like a geologist? I'm not smart enough for this. Okay, so A1. So the left scooter crosses. Then hydraulics move. Then right scooter crosses. Then hydraulics. Then... Oh wait, this isn't even that bad. This is actually like really easy. Wait. Okay, so if I start, the boat is already coming. Okay. So we gotta build over the boat. Alright, so now we no longer have to worry about boats. We just outboated the boat problem. This is an affordable bridge to build. Now, I will say this might take a little bit of tinkering. Because I'm pretty sure this might not be one-to-one pixel perfect where these boats come in. Okay, so A needs to go across the top. And then C... C needs to do some crazy shit. Okay. 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 Nope. Okay. Okay. Uh... This works in theory. Okay, 2 is where it detaches. So this works, right? Because now, right? It's been a minute since I played this game. Okay, well, probably don't want that to contract that much. So they go over. Oh, yay. Can I put the road under you? Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Okay. Can you just drive up the bridge? Okay. Hmm. Okay, how do I get you onto the bridge? Can we get you larger wheels? What if we can track this more? Okay, what if we contracted slightly less? Because it can clip into the earth, right? That'd be a ramp. Stop there. Okay. We're from 42 to 38. Okay. We get 39. At least these feel a little bit more achievable than some of the ones I've been stuck on. Okay, can we get 40? There's some good news and bad news about your teeth. Start with the bad news. The fraction of your tooth broke off, and there's no dentist in town that takes the insurance you have. So you need to go to... Heck. You go to Phoenix. Actually get a dentist that'll work on it without being ridiculously expensive. Likely multiple trips into town if you want to have your mouth fixed entirely. Good news. Doesn't hurt. Well, the good news is pretty good. The bad news is, not great. That's rough. That's some not great news. Okay. This might work. Okay, gonna need this to expand a little more. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's because it doesn't hurt you're not very high on the priority list. Oof. Should have been like, I'm dying. It's hurting. But also, here at the Supernatural Doc, we advise people to be honest and truthful with their medical professionals. But also, don't take legal advice from the Supernatural Doc. He is uneducated on these matters and should not be trusted, as he is not a licensed physician or lawyer. Okay, I think this works. I just need to tinker with this. I didn't say lie to medical professionals. But if I did say that, that was a joke and everyone should be, like, agreeing that's what that was. Obviously. I don't know if this works. I'm starting to doubt myself a little bit on this one. Alright, well, we're kind of getting there. Nobody said lie to medical professionals. Nobody would. That would be ridiculous. Does this work? Oh, okay. I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay. I think I need to move that joint down. I hope this holds. Dude. It just needs to hold for just like 2 seconds. Maybe if these both go off, it'll be more gentle. Shit's made out of, like, dust. I don't know. This doesn't work, but like, why am I off? Wait. He starts to flip over. Wait a minute. Now hold on. Is there a second attempt? Is there a better second attempt here? Damn. I'm pretty precarious with this build. This might work. It's really kind of close. Might be too steep. Go. Let's go! Easy. Wahoo! Cross jump? I gotta jump 2 cars at the same time. Yeah, alright. Throwing myself across the screen. Does this hold? Not quite far enough. What's the plan here? Get one side working and then figure out the other side? Okay. So this van's got to go over. Devastating. Too dang far away. Okay. Might need to switch to steel for this because it's a fucking van, but the station wagon made it. Might be a lot of weight going on this structure at the same time. Having these connected might be a bad idea. I overshot the van. Okay. It didn't occur to me that I would overshoot the van. There we go. Easy fix. Did it. Zooming through levels. Steel Arch Bridge. I have $90,000 to get this bus across. Absolutely trivial. Well, I don't know what you mean. Beyond our imagination, the bridge was too good? No, I thought... No, that seems believable. What an odd thing to say. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a middle one. We don't even need middle supports around here. Okay, dokie. Keep clicking on this game, and it's either clicking me out of the game or it's zooming me all around. Build the things, damn it. Also, important thing about building bridges, having actual millions of dollars worth of disposable throwaway bridge materials just to build a 90k bridge. You don't want people to be like, oh, look how expensive that bridge is, you know? You want people to be like, wow, that is a cost-effective bridge. Be like, anyone could build a bridge with millions of dollars. Strange that that's down slightly. Oh well. Okay. This should, in theory, be easy. Hmm. Why does this not just float? Okay, we're doing one piece at a time. I'm just gonna end up building what I already had, but I've gotta like... This holds for a while. A lot of stress in the bottom triangle. Yeah. The further this thing gets out, the more it wants to rip the concrete off the land. How do I ease the tension? I hate that the rest of this bridge keeps collapsing. If you could just not collapse there, bridge, I'd appreciate it. It's too much tension in the back here. What if you just, like, worked, though? An upwards arch? Probably should go a little lower. Oh man. Okay, well that didn't that doesn't quickly build me 1,000 triangles. And then building under this should give me a little room to do stuff. Holy moly, man. Yeah, this is gonna cost close to 90,000. Okay. Problem with this is like every decision I make, I won't even know the impact until it works. If that makes any sense. Like, I don't know if I'm just adding stuff that's essentially useless. And I won't know. Hmm. Infinite triangles start turning into squares. Think that has any input on the structural integrity of this bridge? I would, I do. But I don't know if making it out of a lighter material is going to... I still haven't put the bus on it. Might cost too much. This might be completely insane. Crazy idea that probably won't work. Triangle design on the underside with an arch shape, and then the wood supports along the top. He's a madman. Honestly, I think this works. My evidence and my theory based off of nothing. Why is rope so expensive? It's made of the finest spider silk. What if it didn't break? Alright, we'll try something close to... the suggestion. Yeah, what if every design I tried won all the, which has always worked? What if every screen was a victory screen, you know? I think this design's already over. Oof. I don't have a vision. I'm like, wood's lighter and cheaper. Maybe there's something I can do to salvage it. Do 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 do. And having no fixed points is kind of rough. Well, having only 2 is kind of rough. So if this was, say, like, hypothetically a prototype, the victory, would we say this bridge would hold? It snaps there. Okay, so technically there's a chance, right? If it's breaking exactly where there isn't something, and I have yet to add the something, is how you describe as metal outer side, metal along the road, wooden top supports. I think the problem with metal is, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try it, but seeming like it's just so heavy, and I already have, like, nothing to support anything. Man. Doesn't hold. I'd build into the water if there was a bottom. No supports carrying most of the weight. Somewhere along the bottom could help distribute the weight. Waterwood is just another helpful, less heavy building. I'll try it. I gotta delete the road. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is gonna work. Not even like a human error sort of way. I'm just getting a bad vibe. Sure, it helps to have a little triangle pressing into the wall. Problem is like if it starts taking the weight, it has to take the weight of like everything. I'm like, that triangle's gonna explode. I just haven't trusted anything we built so far, really. And away it goes. This should still come under budget. This looks like a character with like yellow top teeth and red bottom teeth. Like an angry growl. The middle's taking so much weight. So the second this starts, everything just wants to collapse in. What can I do? We're building upwards, so the sides take more stress. This website gets crazy. More arc means I literally have to rebuild this whole thing. And if I'm gonna rebuild it, I'm like, is that what I want to go with? I can copy it? Right. But unless I'm doing like this, which isn't gonna link up perfectly. If I want to change the arc, I need to move all of these, but they're all, they can only move so far from each other. So like I can't move this. So if I want to like make a better arc to the bridge, I've just got to rebuild the thing. I wish I had a better understanding of how the ropes could help me, but I don't have any like anchor points that would like I could rebuild the bridge, have it arc down, and then I can use this as anchor points. Alright, we'll give it a quick go. Yeah, but I have more options to relieve. Stress in the middle, I think. Right? Maybe? I gotta try it. It has to be tried. A little water bridge. I know there's like 2 other Polybridge games, and I'm like, is it just more maps? Like, what's the selling feature? Nah, floating bridges would be easy. The sequels have new mechanics? Let's go. Unless they're bad, in which case, not let's go, but... Floating bridge? Is there water bridges? Huh. Watch, and they still make you work on this gray building map. Doesn't the water just tear down everything no matter what? Nah. It can be a little bit in the water. Okay, so that puts all of the weight on the side, which crushes this. Poly Bridge sequels. Were on sale. Probably on sale soon. First one's good. I'd recommend them. There's too much weight on this, trying to hold all of it. Okay. It didn't... Okay. Where's it breaking? I'm gonna do something crazy. What if we skipped it and looked at the double dangle? What is this fucking car? We're trying to make progress in Poly Bridge, so we'll just come back to some maps later. Gonna get off for the night. I'll leave this here. Gotta wake up super early in the morning. All good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good appointment. Appreciate the lurk. Have a good Darkmas. This can't be this simple, can it? Do I have 17,000? Oh, okay. Ropes are incredibly expensive. Hold. Nice. Alright, cool. Hey, we got another one done. Okay. Alright, well, we made some pretty good progress today. We got, like, 4 done. I know this is a pretty short stream. There's gonna be a lot of short streams here in, Darkmas. You know, 31 streams. Yeah, not all of them can be, 8 hours long. But, you know what? We made some good progress on Poly Bridge. We're more than halfway done the game now. Oof. A lot more to go. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. But I'm calling it there. Hope everyone has a good morning, evening, and or night. Thank you for joining. I've quite enjoyed returning to Polybridge. I like the music. Don't like the puzzles that are bullshit sometimes, but you know, can't win them all. Yeah. Remember to be kind to yourself, kind to others. Drink water, sit up straight, all that good stuff. Happy Duckmas. I'll be live. Just assume the next 30 days. If something, if I'm not, I'm sure there'll be an explanation. That's good. But yeah, unless something strange happens, I should be continuing Tell Me Why, which the VOD is up on YouTube and still on Twitch, I believe, at the moment. But I'd recommend watching it. That game is crazy cool, and I'm hyped to continue it. Alright, bye everybody. I'm out of here. Later. Goodbye.